The excitement surrounding the Nikon Z90 has reached a fever pitch long before its official debut. And like most camera releases that quietly enter the market and gradually gain traction, the Z90 has sparked conversations everywhere from photography forums and YouTube channels to professional circles and social media. This level of anticipation isn't just typical pre-launch buzz. It reflects a deep sense of curiosity and confidence that Nikon might finally deliver something groundbreaking in APS-C mirrorless spots. For years, Nikon's full-frame mirrorless lineup has earned admiration, but its APS-C range has lagged behind. Now, the Z90 looks ready to change that narrative entirely. To understand why the Z90 is such a big deal, we have to look back at Nikon's journey in the mirrorless era. When Sony took the industry by storm with its Alpha series, Nikon found itself struggling to adapt. Canon quickly joined the mirrorless game with its RF system, but Nikon had to reinvent its identity to remain competitive. That reinvention began with the Z6 and Z7 cameras that marked Nikon's serious entry into mirrorless technology. The Z6 targeted hybrid shooters who wanted strong still and video performance, while the Z7 focused on high-resolution professionals. Both cameras had their flaws but proved Nikon was ready to innovate. Then came the Z9, a game-changer that redefined Nikon's reputation. With no mechanical shutter, a stacked sensor, and powerful autofocus, the Z9 positioned Nikon as a true rival to Sony and Canon. It became a favorite among sports, wildlife, and videography professionals who demanded speed, reliability, and image quality. Building on that success, Nikon introduced the Z8, a more compact yet equally capable sibling that offered flagship performance in a smaller body. Together, these models restored Nikon's credibility at the top of the market. But one major gap remained: APS-C performance. Nikon's existing APS-C mirrorless cameras, the Z50 and ZF-C, were fun and capable for enthusiasts, but they didn't meet the standards of professional photographers. The Z50 offered solid image quality, and the ZF-C turned heads with its nostalgic retro design, yet both lacked key features like in-body image stabilization and professional-grade autofocus. As a result, sports and wildlife photographers looking for a compact but high-performing APS-C Nikon camera were left waiting. That's precisely where the Nikon Z90 steps in, a camera designed to bridge the gap between enthusiast-level models and full-frame beasts. APS-C sensors have always had unique advantages, especially for wildlife and sports photographers. Thanks to the crop factor, telephoto lenses effectively gain extra reach. A 300mm lens behaves like a 450mm, and a 400mm lens stretches to 600mm without the added size or weight. Despite this, Nikon had not produced an APS-C mirrorless body that could truly satisfy professionals. Canon's EOS R7, Sony's A6700, and Fujifilm's X-H2 all pushed the limits of what APS-C cameras could do, leaving Nikon behind. The Z90 aims to change that and reclaim the ground once held by the legendary Nikon D500. The D500 was adored for its toughness, speed, and accuracy. It became the go-to APS-C DSLR for pros who wanted performance and portability. The Z90 appears ready to continue that legacy, bringing modern mirrorless technology into a form factor that captures the spirit of the D500. Early rumors suggest that the Z90 will feature a 33-megapixel APS-C sensor, a significant jump from the standard 24 megapixels. This means more detail, improved cropping flexibility, and sharper results even in large prints. For video creators, this higher resolution allows for oversampled 4K footage, delivering cleaner, more cinematic video quality with enhanced sharpness and minimal noise. While higher megapixel counts often raise concerns about noise and low-light performance, Nikon's advanced Speed 7 processor, the same one used in the Z8 and Z9, should keep those issues in check. This processor is known for its ability to handle vast amounts of data efficiently, reduce noise, and preserve color accuracy even at high ISO settings. Combined with Nikon's trademark color science, users can expect beautiful tones and realistic rendering straight out of the camera without heavy editing. Video capabilities are clearly a major focus for the Z90. Early information points to oversampled 4K at 60 frames per second, with the potential for full HD slow motion at up to 120 or even 180 frames per second. That's huge for creators who rely on slow-motion shots to add cinematic flair. Imagine capturing a bird's wings mid-flap or the precise moment a sprinter crosses the finish line, all in crisp detail. The Z90 could become a versatile tool for both professional filmmakers and content creators who need flexibility and creative control in a smaller package. Speed is another highlight. The camera is expected to shoot up to 15 frames per second with a mechanical shutter and an impressive 30 frames per second electronically. These speeds put it directly in competition with Canon's EOS R7 and make it one of the fastest APS-C cameras on the market. Combined with advanced autofocus likely powered by deep learning algorithms for subject recognition, the Z90 will be able to lock onto fast-moving subjects like birds, athletes, or cars with exceptional precision. Another long-awaited addition is in-body image stabilization, a feature that's been missing from Nikon's previous APS-C models. The Z90 is rumored to offer up to 6 stops of stabilization, matching the performance of Nikon's full-frame models. This would be a huge upgrade for handheld shooting, especially with long telephoto lenses or in low-light conditions. It would also mean smoother handheld video footage without needing gimbals or rigs. Ergonomically, Nikon seems to be designing the Z90 with both photographers and hybrid creators in mind. A tilting rear screen would appeal to traditional photographers who shoot from various angles, while a fully articulating display would cater to vloggers and filmmakers who need flexibility for self-recording or creative framing. Storage options are expected to be professional as well, possibly dual card slots with one QF Express and one SD card slot, balancing speed with affordability. Durability has always been one of Nikon's strongest traits, and the Z90 should continue that legacy with a rugged magnesium alloy body designed to withstand extreme weather conditions. Whether shooting in a humid rainforest, a dusty desert, or freezing mountain terrain, photographers can expect reliability and resilience. The Nikon Z90 represents far more than just another camera, it's a statement of intent. Nikon is signaling to the world that it's not only committed to full-frame innovation but also determined to bring professional performance to APS-C users. By combining high-resolution, rapid burst rates, IBIS, advanced autofocus, and robust video options, the Z90 is shaping up to be one of the most capable and exciting APS-C cameras of 2025. This isn't merely a response to competitors, it's Nikon's declaration that it's back in full force, ready to redefine what APS-C mirrorless can be. The Z90's rumored specs show an ambition to close the gap between enthusiasts and professionals, giving creators the flexibility and power once reserved for larger, more expensive full-frame systems. If the leaks prove accurate, the Nikon Z90 won't just be a great camera, it'll be a symbol of Nikon's comeback and a new standard for performance in the APS-C mirrorless world.